Okay, so we got the good dice free parking going on right now. So, guess income tax and utilities give you 2 times dice. So that makes those squares good. So, this is a good cluster. And this is a good cluster. Yeah, I guess those two are good clusters right now. So, this will be what we'll multiply for, like throw our high roll multipliers when we're lined up with the middle of those clusters, pretty much. And or railroad. See what this tournament's got. There's a new emoji. Let's see. That's kind of funny. Whoa, just dropped my foot. Okay, there we go. Turn the volume down in case there's any more alerts or anything. Oh, I guess vibrating. Sorry, that was probably a little loud. Do need to know if like my wife texts me or if like important stuff happens. That's why I don't put it on do not disturb. Guess while we're playing, the event at the top should switch over. Hopefully, I'll switch over to where taxes and utilities are good, and the railroad. I think there's one that's like that. I'm gonna multiply for this cluster. That well, hit the shield and pass go, so that wasn't bad actually. Hit the next cluster, so that worked. Did make it so that cluster's not so great anymore. So I mean, it's still pretty good. Oh, okay, now it's good again. The shield's back there now. Okay, yep, lined up right with railroad. Gonna go with that. And cool, we hit it. See who? I'm trying to remember who that was open. There's Cool Liger. I can't remember the other one at the moment. Cool, that got me some stuff. So I guess taxes and utilities are equally good here. I think in the event, taxes are usually, I think the taxes usually give 3 times, but that's not active right now. And utilities give you 2 times. Wouldn't be surprised if the next event is that though. So a lot of times events do seem to line up with each other, which is really good. A lot of times they do. Sometimes, actually, I don't know if it's random. I don't know if these events are distributed at random or there's a schedule or what. Seems like everybody gets them at about the same time though, so wish I knew the answer. If there's a schedule to it, I wish I knew the schedule. So I could just sign on. Yeah, if there's a way to even find out what the schedule is, it'd be really cool if somebody could make a, like, publish that on a website or something. I've Googled for that and I haven't found that. Might be something the developers would have to do. Man, I'm not getting the clusters very well right now. I'm kind of curious what the extra flowers are going to get converted into. I think there was some reward that you get from that. I don't know if my wife was able to complete or not, but I at least helped her. Oh, cool. There's that turned out okay. Yeah, it turned out good. Purple, I mean blue pack. Ooh, with new sticker. That's good. New 4-star sticker. Let's reevaluate and see where the good clusters are right now. This one's almost good, but I am lined up with Railroad. Yeah, I guess it's like there's like enough good stuff around it. This one's really good right now. And this one's really good right now. So, okay, yeah, this one's less good, but I'm gonna go ahead and go for it still, I think. Okay, now that one with the shield out there isn't so good, so. And yeah, I'm not lined up with that good cluster here, so. That makes that cluster less good, but still pretty good. Stuff is kind of clustered around go here. It'd be nice to get 100 hit on the corner. No. And that stinks. Not even, I have not hit any the stuff that I have not hit the free parking thing yet or got the dice for that yet, I don't think. Okay, lined up pretty well with that cluster. How much you want that Park Place? Okay, good, not Park Place. Maybe I should multiply for the jail tile to. Okay, yeah, that cluster's not really great anymore. Although I did hit railroad now. Guess that's not even really clustered. I guess it's just railroad. There is a rent thing beside it, but that's about it. There's chance that's a little ways off it. But this one's pretty good still. Guess this one will probably always be good with chance and railroad right next to each other. And there's a luxury tax and shield, and then there's also rent in there. I'll go ahead and go for this. Okay, good. There we go. That was finally a good one. That's a rare thing, though. Rare roll. Okay, actually, I won't multiply for that. That's aimed. Well, yeah, I did hit the cluster, but it was aimed at like just before the beginning of it. You're 7 away from the. Granted, that would have been a pretty good outcome there. I'm gonna go and multiply for hoping to land on go. Luxury tax or shield would be good too. Yep, there we go. We got shield. They were lined up pretty well with this cluster. Didn't hit it. Say that corner tile might be good to multiply. Like even free parking might be good to multiply for right now because of the corner event. Want to get a nice 100 hit on the corner here. Okay, now we're lined up with jail, but there's shields that are 2 off it, basically. Oh, cool. Here we go. Okay, we got the. We should get that now. Now, if we escape, that'll be icing on the cake. Okay, cool. Granted, a higher roll would have been better, but that's still cool. Okay, lined up well with the next cluster. Hopefully, it's a good chance. Nope. Okay, now that reward at the top isn't really all that worth it. Then there'll probably be more. I guess there'll be more rewards after that. So I just hit somebody random this time. Guess I'll go witness it there. Try to put my John 3:16 profile. I don't know if anybody even really looks at that. I don't really look too much at people that hit me. I guess. Other than if somebody's hitting me a lot, then I try to may end up dropping them as a friend if they like depending on situation or whatever. Like they keep hitting me a lot, then unless they're real life friend, then I might ask them in real life, can you not do that? Basically. Okay, let's collect this too. Now, bank heist is uncontrollable, but the shutdown is controllable. So yeah, even if I get heisted eventually by one person, I'm not gonna do anything about that. And now, like I used to not care about getting hit because it was easier to build up back then, but now that I guess when you get higher level, it's really hard to build up. Like it might take a week to advance a board now. And if you get your board smashed, you lose a week's worth of progress, basically. It's before, like, a single, like, play an hour and get advanced several boards, basically. So I guess as you get higher level, like, it becomes a bigger deal, I guess. I'll try to lose this one because I love that guy's profile, or girl, Darlene, probably. Darlene's profile, I guess her profile. Okay, so it's likely a 3 in a row diagonal. Okay, cool. Let's see if it is a 3 in a row diagonal. Actually, no, it wasn't. Interesting. Speaking of witnessing, I really want to get my leader, get on the leaderboard so people around the world can see my John 3:16 and possibly be saved for that. Granted, I guess I'm also kind of witnessing through the video here. People around the world can see my video. Pretty much. So yeah, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes on him should not perish but have everlasting life. Pretty much, if you put your trust in Jesus as your Savior and ask him to save you, you'll be saved. Okay, that worked out. Oh man, wouldn't that reward be good? But I don't think there's enough time left to get that. See, I'd have to hit that, I think, 4 more times, maybe 3 more times. I don't know if it's worth trying for or not. Because, like, me, it is if there's other good stuff in the mix. I doubt that's going to happen within 5 minutes. Even if I throw, like, when I'm, like, near, like, 7, or, like, maybe 5 to 9 away from a corner. But yep, like there, it certainly wouldn't have worked out. That actually might have been. Actually, I wish I did multiply there. Okay, lined up with this cluster. Hopefully it's a good chance. Nope. Okay, I'll go ahead and go for the beginning of this cluster. Okay, got it, actually. Because it's also passing go. I don't think passing go really gets you that much, but it probably adds up over. Like, it's a little extra bonus. I think I go and multiply here. There's jail on one side and utility on the other. Okay, nope. Okay, lined up with railroad in the middle of that good cluster. Oh, yeah, there's a good chance. Cool. I apologize, Cool Liger, for hitting a roller, but thank you for giving me points. Yeah, I guess the dice multipier's probably good while dice free parking's going on. Especially if I can land on. I still haven't landed 100 hit on any of the things there. This is really good here, so I'm gonna throw 500. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. I got it back at least, and probably got a fair amount of money for pass and go there. Wish I was on income tax, but that worked out pretty well though. At least I got it back. Okay, no. Corner tile's not really worth it. Oh, maybe it is actually. Okay, I could throw a 500 now. If I land on a corner tile on a 500, I can still get that thing. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. Be really nice to do that on jail here. Okay, let's see. Is this worth trying? Probably not. I'm not lined up directly with jail, so. See if we can aim for jail and hit jail on a 500. That'd be cool. Ooh, okay. Let's try it. But okay. Got that. That worked out okay still. Still another chance to do it again, although there's not a shield next to jail, so yeah, I probably shouldn't try it now. It's a decent cluster. I'll go and throw 200 at that. Cool. Oh, it's just cash? That kind of stinks. Dice would have been nice. At least there's something, though. Oh, I hope Kelly completed hers. I don't know if she's able to or not. But we tried, and thank y'all for helping. Thank you especially to Mike for helping. Yeah, it's a good decent cluster. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is land on these things, I guess. Let's see. I guess that gives you 2 of those per. Okay, so corners are no longer good. Gotta remember that. But those things are. It's actually a pretty good cluster here. I am jails in and of itself pretty good sometimes. Okay, cool. There we go. It's a lot better though when there's a cluster. Ooh, wow. That was good. Yeah. Okay, luxury tax is still good. Corners are not good though. I would go for that. If corners are good still. Yeah, I did hit the corner. It's a decent cluster. Yeah, I guess it's an okay hit there. Now lined up with this cluster, and this is an awesome cluster right now. How much you want? Bet on community chest. Here we go. Hopefully it's not community chest. Nope. Turned out to be a bad rare roll to go all the way to go. So it did similarly bad, even though it was like basically a whole line of good stuff that I was lined up for. Man, I haven't even gotten any good free parking hits or any good like utilities or taxes. I am lined up with. I'm gonna go ahead and go for this. The only one bad one in there is Ventura Avenue. Okay, cool. And lined up well with this cluster. Oh, I mean, it's still okay. Not great. Lined up pretty well with this cluster. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's a good cluster, actually, right near jail. Of course, it is Ventura Avenue that time. Let's see. Man, I still haven't had any good 100 hits on the free parking. Okay, this is one of those situations where there's good stuff on either side, basically. Far on either side. There we go. We got one now. Okay, lined up with railroad. Yep, we're gonna go for that. Cool. Okay, I need to do a restroom break here, and I'll come back and see you in the next video.